G'day, Matthew Cutler-Welsh here from Homestyle Green and also co-host of the new Passive House podcast. I've just had an interview this morning with Andrew Peel of Peel Passive House in Ontario. And certainly one of the great things about doing what I do is getting the chance to talk to people like Andrew. For me, he's on the other side of the world. I'm based down in Auckland in New Zealand. He's in Ontario, Canada. But he's got a whole world of experience and is so willing to share, as are so many people in the Passive House community. Andrew has some great expertise, starting out as an electrical engineer, but then he progressed to Passive House, where he actually spent time in Darmstadt working for the Passive House Institute. He's also got really valuable experience working with the BRE in the UK, and he's been a consultant there before moving back to Canada, where he's opened up his own practice, been operating for over a decade now. And he not only offers Passive House consulting, he also is one of the few certifiers, so he can actually, on behalf of the Institute, certify buildings, and he can also help with certifying products and materials. And this is a fantastic part of Passive House. If you want to get a product or a building system certified, that means it can be more easily specified by Passive House designers and consultants and dropped into a project, knowing that it's going to perform to the stringent requirements of the Institute. On top of all that, Andrew and his team also have some great training. They offer the standard Passive House consultant or designer course and also the tradesperson course, but this is a great benefit to some of the training that they're doing now online. They also have some courses on the tools of the trade, things like how to use PHPP, that's the Passive House planning package, and Design PH. So even if you aren't ready yet for the full training as a certified consultant or a designer, recommend jumping online, having a look at some of those offerings that they're available, and because they're online, you can do them from anywhere. So we've got quite a few episodes queued up, really excited to bring those to you. Make sure you subscribe to the Homestyle Green podcast wherever you get your podcasts, and also the new Passive House podcast brought to you by the Passive House Accelerator. In the meantime, check out peelpassivehouse.ca for all the fantastic projects that they've been involved in and some of the services that they offer as well. Thanks very much for listening in. I'm Matthew Cutler-Welsh. Now go make a better place to live.